Welcome to Retailing and Wholesaling. We just introduced distribution channels and the pathway from product manufacturing through intermediaries to direct delivery to consumers. In this module, we will take a look at a few of those intermediaries as well as that end retailer through retailing and wholesaling. The path that a product takes from the manufacturer to the end retailer is very diverse, but it traditionally follows a few examples. Number one, directly from the producers to the consumers through a direct channel. Indirect channels could be the producer to a retailer to the consumer, so a direct sale from the manufacturer to the end retailer to then be purchased by the consumer. It could have multiple intermediaries, including a wholesaler and an agent broker, depending upon the nature of the product sold. Retailing is simply all activities that go into the purchasing and selling of products to the end consumer. Whether a retailer buys a product from a wholesaler, a distributor, or directly from the manufacturer, retailing is the ultimate result of the sale of that product to the end user. Retailing has many functions depending upon the sales strategy, distribution channel selected, and the intermediaries involved. It can provide an assortment of products for diversity and overall general product development for customer purchase. It can assist manufacturers or retailers in buying in bulk for decreased prices and increased store inventory. It's convenient for consumers to have access to all products in one location when they go to a grocery store versus visiting several specialty stores to find the products they need. It provides increased services to consumers depending on the type of retailer and the retail segmentation involved. And lastly, it provides important customer feedback to manufacturers and product retailers. Now, within retailing, there are two major types of retailers. There are store and non-store retailers. Often, manufacturers or organizations may use both. A store retailer is a traditional brick and mortar location, meaning it is an actual building that you go visit to purchase. A non-store retailer is an outside-of-the-box retailer, meaning they don't have an exact location. Now keep in mind that businesses may use a combination of both in their distribution plans. Store retailers include everything from specialty stores to department stores, grocers to convenience stores, superstores, and category killers. Nordstrom is an example of a specialty store or a department store, meaning that it has a subset of small specialty stores within where a consumer can get the general customer experience in a high customer service landscape. A convenience store is a multifaceted approach in that it offers convenient items because you can quickly pop in and grab something to drink, maybe some gum or a bag of chips, as you're getting gas for your vehicle. Supermarkets or grocers primarily focus on grocery items. While they may include a few additional resources outside of your standard grocery mix, that is a convenience-based add-on for customer service. Lastly, our super target or our super stores. You could put this in a superstore or you could categorize it as a disruptor or a category killer. A category killer is a type of retailer that offers everything. They have a variety of resources as well as subsets within that retail location to meet all customer needs. Now, they're called category killers because these retailers often enter markets and push a lot of the local mom and pop or small businesses out of the marketplace simply due to product offering, customer service, and price point. Category killers have the option to purchase items at a lower price and greater quantity and offer a lower price to the consumer. Not included here, but also in the retailing segment, include discount stores and off-price retailers like TJ Maxx, factory outlets, and warehouse clubs like Sam's. Non-store retailers can include everything from catalogs to TV, shopping, vending machines, online purchasing, telemarketing, and direct selling. Catalogs sent directly to your mailbox are an example of non-store retailing, as well as shop-from-home networks on cable TV. If you've ever picked up something from a vending machine or an automatic vendor, this is another example of non-store retailers. While we have introduced retailing strategies both non-store and store-based, it is important to note that businesses must select the best strategy that meets the needs of their organization. It isn't necessarily the strategy that your competitor has embraced, but the one that best meets your needs. based upon pricing, location, and merchandise selection. In this module, you will get to apply this content as we learn more about the Dollar General and dollar store expansion in rural America. This is an excellent opportunity to apply concepts learned in this module with a real-world example. Now, when we start to look at retailing and wholesaling, we've kind of divided into store and non-store examples, but businesses do have the opportunity to combine these into new methods of delivery, including online stores and offline spaces, as well as same-day delivery. The COVID climate put a lot of strains on businesses, but those that had online strategies and app-based pickup options really were set for success. An example of online stores and offline spaces is the curbside pickup. So think of purchasing an item online to pick up at the store that is pulled directly from store inventory. This allows the business to open their market demographic even further, as well as channels for access to consumers. Another example is same-day delivery, that instant gratification. If a consumer has the option to go to the store and pick it up tomorrow, or have it directly delivered to their home through same-day delivery, which might they choose? It depends on the need and the consumer segment identified. Ultimately, businesses like Amazon have thrived within this same-day delivery mindset. Social selling has also entered the landscape and is an excellent and growing opportunity for businesses in the consumer products industry. Social selling allows businesses to not only place advertisement within social media platforms, but also allow consumers to shop directly through the advertisements placed. The last element of this module, well, it may seem small in this introduction, but is rather large in scale, is wholesaling. Wholesaling is simply the act of buying goods in large bulk quantities at a reduced price directly from the manufacturer to then later resell. This allows businesses to break down quantities for mass distribution of end retailers, but also opportunities for intermediaries within the retailing mix. While there are many types of wholesalers within the retailing landscape, the merchant wholesaler category is the largest. Our textbook divides merchant wholesalers by type and further expands on each. This concludes our quick introduction to retailing and wholesaling. Please continue to work through mini module content as well as industry-related resources and graded assessments for completion.